good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I want you to stop for a moment, breathe in, and listen to me clearly. You were not born to be average. You weren't put on this earth to settle for just enough. You were born with greatness inside you. You were born to be more, to do more, and to give more. But to unlock that potential, you have to develop what I call a limitless mindset. Say that with me, limitless mindset. Now, let me ask you, what's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it your past? Is it the people around you telling you what you can't do, what you shouldn't try, or what you'll never be? Let me tell you something from the depths of my heart. Other people's opinions of you do not have to become your reality. You have to learn to live your life from the inside out, not the outside in. The truth is, you have something special. You have a gift. You have a power inside you that hasn't even scratched the surface of its potential. But you have to believe in that power. You have to feed it every single day with intentional thoughts, with deliberate action, with unwavering faith, and with a clear purpose. That the power of a limitless mindset. Developing a limitless mindset doesn't mean you ignore challenges. No. It means you face them head on with the unshakable belief that you will rise above them. It means when life knocks you down, and trust me, it will, you don't stay down. You get up with tears in your eyes and pain in your chest and you say, I'm not done yet. A limitless mindset means you stop asking for permission to dream and start demanding of yourself to live that dream. It means you stop playing small just to make other people comfortable, and you start showing up like the giant you were born to be. I remember when I was labeled educationally, mentally retarded. I was written off and cast aside. No one believed in me. But I discovered something crucial. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need you to believe in you. Because when you believe in yourself, you become unstoppable. Now, let me be clear. The road to a limitless mindset is not easy. You will be tested. You will be tempted to give up. You will face setbacks, heartache, betrayal, and rejection. But don't you dare stop. Don't you dare quit. Because every storm you go through is preparing you for something bigger. You've got to train your mind like a muscle. Feed it with positive words. Surround yourself with people who stretch you, who challenge you, and who inspire you. And let go of the ones who drain you. Your mind is fertile ground. What are you planting in it? I don't know what your goal is. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to break a generational curse. Maybe you want to be the first in your family to graduate, to heal, to love correctly, or to live free. Whatever it is, I'm telling you today, it is possible. Don't tell me about your limitations. Don't tell me what you don't have. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need a decision, a commitment that from this day forward, you will not be denied. I want you to say this every day. I am powerful. I am enough. I am relentless. I am limitless. Because when your mind is limitless, your life will follow. You'll rise above the noise. You'll create new paths. You'll inspire others just by being you. So, I leave you with this. Live full. Die empty. Don't take your dreams to the graveyard. Use every ounce of your potential. Think bigger. Dream louder. Love deeper. And never forget that you have greatness within you. The world is waiting for your fire. Now, go light it up. You've got this. It's your time. It's your turn. Let's go get it. Belief without action is a fantasy. Listen to me with your heart right now, because this isn't just about motivation. It's about transformation. You have to believe in your own power. That's the beginning of everything. That's the first step toward a life of greatness. You have to believe it before you see it. You have to carry that belief when no one else can. See the vision when no one else is clapping, when no one else is cheering you on. I know what it feels like to be doubted. I know what it feels like to be underestimated, overlooked, and ignored. They told me I was educationally, mentally retarded, that I'd never amount to anything, that my future was already written and it didn't look good. But I want you to hear me loud and clear. They were wrong. They were wrong because they didn't know what was inside me. They didn't know what I was capable of. And truth be told, I didn't either until I made a decision to believe. You see, that's where your power begins, right there. The decision, a choice to stop shrinking your dreams to fit a choice to believe that you are possible, that your dream is possible, that your breakthrough is coming, even when everything around you screams impossible. But belief is not passive. Oh no, belief is active. Belief is something you speak, something you walk in, something you fight for. It's waking up every day and saying, I may not have it all figured out, but I've got what it takes to take the next step. It's pushing forward when fear tells you to turn back. It's standing up tall when life tries to bend you in half. And let me tell you something. When you start believing in your own power, you will make some people uncomfortable. Oh yes, because you'll stop apologizing for your ambition. You'll stop saying yes to things that don't align with your purpose. And some folks won't like that, but that's okay. You weren't born to live in the shadows of other people's limitations. You were born to shine, to lead, to rise, and that begins the moment you stop looking for external validation and start affirming yourself. How many dreams have died not because they were impossible, but because someone didn't believe in themselves? How many people are walking around with greatness locked inside because they're waiting on someone else to give them permission to be powerful? I'm telling you right now, give yourself that permission. Believe that you are enough, even if you're still growing. Believe that you can rise, even if you've fallen 100 times. You've got to talk to yourself like someone worth rooting for. Speak life into your own spirit every single day. Wake up and declare, I am powerful. I am capable. I am born for greatness. Say it until you believe it. Say it until your actions match it. Say it until doubt has no room to live in your mind. The danger of waiting for perfection, let me tell you something, and I want you to really hear this, not with your ears, but with your heart. You have to live from the inside out, not the outside in. That's where the real power lies. That's where transformation begins. Most people are walking around reacting to life, letting their circumstances, other people's opinions, and the noise of the world define their direction. But if you want to live a life of greatness, a life of purpose, a life that leaves a legacy, you've got to flip the script. You see, too many of us are trying to get approval from people who don't even approve of themselves. We're chasing likes, chasing applause, chasing validation. But here's the truth. External applause will never fix internal doubt. It might feel good for a moment, but it won't sustain you. What lasts is the voice inside you. The one that says, I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know where I'm going. I used to be that person who looked outside for everything, but the moment I stopped waiting for someone else to crown me king of my destiny and decided to own who I was, everything started to change. That's when I stopped living to impress and started living to express. That's when I stopped chasing and started creating. That's when I understood that the world doesn't get to tell me who I am. I do. When you live from the outside in, life feels unstable. One bad comment can throw your whole day off. One setback can send you spiraling. Why? Because you're anchored to things you can't control. But when you live from the inside out, you become unshakable. Your peace, your confidence, your identity, they're not up for negotiation. They're rooted in something deeper, something real. Rise after every fall. Life will test you. Life will challenge you. Life will hit you so hard sometimes it will knock the wind out of you. But you were not meant to stay down. You were born to rise. That's what a limitless mindset is all about. It's not about never falling. It's about learning to rise every single time you do. Every fall, every setback, every defeat, it's not the end. It's just a chapter. It's a setup for your comeback. You can't develop strength without resistance. You can't build resilience in comfort. If everything was easy, you'd never grow. You'd never know the depths of your own power. It's in the moments when life has knocked you flat on your back that you discover what you're really made of. You find strength you didn't know you had. You find courage that had been buried deep inside you. You learn that you are far more powerful than your circumstances. I know what it's like to feel broken. I know what it's like to cry yourself to sleep and wonder if you'll ever bounce back. I've been there. In those moments, it's tempting to quit, to believe the lie that says, maybe this is just the way life is for me. Maybe I'm not meant to win, but I'm telling you right now, do not accept that lie. You have to remind yourself that pain is part of the process, but pain is not your identity. The people you admire, the ones who inspire you, they didn't get there without falling. They didn't get there without failure. They got there because they kept getting back up. They decided that failure would not have the final word in their story. And that's a decision you have to make every day. When you get knocked down, and you will, you've got to get back up. You might be bruised, but you're not broken. You might be delayed, but you're not denied. You might have lost a round, but the fight's not over. Not unless you quit. And I know you've come too far for that. Your scars are not signs of weakness. They're signs that you survived. that you overcame, that you kept going. People will try to count you out. Life will try to count you out. But what they don't know is that you've got something inside you that cannot be measured. It's called will. It's called heart. It's called grit. And when you activate that part of you, nothing can keep you down for long. So the next time life knocks you down, don't stay there. Take a breath, wipe your tears, get back on your feet and say these words with everything in you. I am not done yet. Because you're not. Your story isn't over. Your dreams are still alive. Your comeback is already in motion. The power of training your mind. Your mind is your most powerful weapon, your most valuable asset. And just like your body, it needs training. It needs fuel. It needs discipline. If you don't train your mind every day, life will train it for you. And trust me, life doesn't always play fair. It will fill your mind with fear, doubt, and negativity. That's why you have to be intentional. You have to take control of the conversation happening inside your head before it controls you. Every day, you're either feeding your faith or feeding your fear. You're either building your dreams or building your excuses. You have to choose. You have to make the decision that no matter what's happening around you, you're going to protect your peace. You're going to protect your focus. You're going to protect your vision. That's what training your mind is all about. I've seen people with all the talent in the world fall apart because they didn't have the mental strength to keep going. Your thoughts can build you up or break you down. But here's the good news. You are the one behind the wheel. You are the one choosing what plays in the theater of your mind. You've got to fill your mind with positivity, with purpose, with possibility. Ask yourself this: if your best friend spoke to you the way you speak to yourself, would you still be friends? If not, it's time to change the dialogue. It's time to change the soundtrack. Because greatness doesn't come from a loud cheer. It starts with a quiet belief, a whisper in the dark that says, keep going, don't quit, you're built for this. And you are. You have to remind yourself every single day that your thoughts create your reality. You become what you think about. So, if you think you're defeated, you are. If you think you're limited, you are. But if you think you're powerful, if you believe you're capable, unstoppable, and relentless, that's who you become. Stop playing small. You were not born to play small. You were not placed on this earth to shrink so other people feel comfortable. You were not created to blend in, dim your light, or tiptoe around your own greatness. No, you were born to stand out. You were born to shine. And I want you to know, right now, it is time to stop playing small. For too long, you've been walking around trying not to offend, trying not to disturb, trying not to outshine others. But while you've been dimming your light, life has been waiting for you to step up. While you've been holding back your gift, someone out there has been waiting for what only you can give. And here's the truth. The world does not benefit from your smallness. It benefits from your fullness. Who told you that you had to shrink? Who convinced you that your voice didn't matter? Whoever told you that was wrong. They were projecting their own fear, their own limitations, their own insecurities. But that doesn't have to be your story. You have to stop hiding. You have to stop doubting yourself. You have to stop waiting for someone to give you permission to be great. Give yourself permission. Stand tall in your truth. Own your identity. Walk in your purpose. You don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You don't need to have it all figured out to start. You just need to start. Playing small doesn't protect you. It traps you. It keeps you locked in a cycle of settling. It keeps you close to the shore when you were meant to sail deep waters. It keeps you safe, but not fulfilled, comfortable, but not alive. There is nothing more painful than knowing you are capable of more, but choosing less. So no more shrinking, no more downplaying your brilliance, no more saying, maybe later. Later is not promised. All you have is now, and the world needs you now. Your family needs you now. Your future needs you now. Your dream needs you now. You are not ordinary. You are not average. You are not here to survive. You are here to thrive. And that starts when you step out of the shadows and into your light. When you stop whispering and start speaking with authority. When you stop doubting and start daring. Take action with purpose. There comes a moment in your life when you have to stop waiting and start moving. You've got to stop wishing and start working. Stop dreaming about what could be and do what must be done. You see, belief without action is just a fantasy. But belief with action, that's what transforms lives. That's what changes legacies. That's what builds a future. If you want to step into a limitless mindset, you have to take action with purpose. Too many people are waiting. waiting for the right time, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting until they feel ready. But let me tell you something, there is no perfect time, there is no ready. The people who win in life aren't the ones who wait. They're the ones who decide. They're the ones who move, even when they're scared, even when they don't have it all figured out. They step forward with courage, knowing that clarity comes through action, not before it. You don't get to success without walking through failure first. You don't grow by staying safe. You grow by showing up again and again, even when it's messy. Action is the bridge between your belief and your breakthrough. It's the difference between those who talk about what they're going to do and those who actually do it. You've got to live with urgency, not panic. Purpose gives your actions direction. You stop chasing everything and start building something. You start waking up with fire. You start making choices that align with your vision. And when you start taking action with purpose, you develop something powerful, momentum. And once momentum kicks in, you become unstoppable. So, don't wait for permission. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for everything to feel just right. Make a move. Start now. Do what you can with what you have. Take that first step. Write that page. Apply for that job. Start that business. Speak up. Show up. Whatever it is you've been holding back, now is the time. Your action becomes a ripple. Your courage becomes a call. Your movement becomes a message. So, don't just believe, act. Don't just hope. Move. Take purposeful steps every single day toward your vision, because you have greatness in you. You have something the world needs, but the world can't see it if you don't take action. Rise up, lock in, and move forward like your future depends on it, because it does.